Well, good morning. I hope y'all having an awesome morning. So, I'm working on this dress behind me. So, when I'm creating clothes, a lot of time I'm just going with the flow and I can mess up and not really know what's the next step, but I just keep doing a troubleshoot and just keep going all the way through. So, as y'all know, this is the top part that I recycled from denim. So I recycled a denim jacket. We made the top part of the dress. So then I ordered the denim and wind up dyeing it, turned it purple, didn't work. But y'all remember the denim that for the people that do watch my videos, I be sitting up here thinking like everybody watch my stuff. Let me stop. But if I picked this other fabric up from the fabric store yesterday. So when I put this stuff together, sometimes it can just look out of place. So when you take two fabrics that's not identical and you put it together, sometimes it can look out of place, like it don't go together, and sometimes that can make it really, really unique. So when I put them together, they definitely looked like they was not a matching set. It definitely didn't look good to me. So what I did, I took my acrylic paint mixed with textile medium. I took spray paint and I did like some graffiti stuff going on. So I did the graffiti stuff going on, combining them too. This is still the bias piece that I need to sew on. I just got it actually pinned on here because you take the bias piece around, but I wanted to get the coloring already on there, so once I sew it, going around, I would already have the coloring. So this is not connected yet. This is how you close off the top of your sweetheart so it can have a finished look. So I start playing around with some flowers and roses and different stuff because I'm into the 3D. So I took the bottom of the dress and kind of pinned it up here. And these flowers, I actually colored them and sprayed them with some shellac. This is sewn, so I'm kind of making a casing. So you see how these little portable flowers kind of sit in there, right? So now what I'm going to do, because I was hand stitching them, but I realized like, hand stitching them was a big problem. So I'm taking just denim fabric and I take it and I'm gonna kind of show y'all, just know right or wrong way kind of what I'm doing. So when I get to doing this stuff, I kind of just be like, I would say, going with the flow, having no idea. These are not secure yet, but I'm kind of building a pocket, and I'm sitting the flowers into this pocket. And then I did hand sew this down, and I was gonna manually hand sew them, but I'm like, you know what, once I get the flowers to where I want them, I'm actually gonna take them and glue them. It'll make it a whole lot better. So it's almost like a 3D rose pouch on the side of the dress. You see that? So the zipper is not attached yet. I got the zipper kind of pinned and I will close it off. I don't even have the ties for the back of the dress. I'm gonna look and find some stuff to see. But when I'm working on closing, and I left the raw edges with the rip effect. So a lot of times when I'm doing stuff, guys, I'm just going with the flow. I don't know what I'm gonna do, quite how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I feel something and I just keep going. So that's the point of making like everything unique, when you could just, for me, to think outside of the box and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. It's almost like a 3D pouch thing. So that's what's going on my channel. I'm learning, guys. I'm trying to further my skills, because normally I do like easy spandex stuff. So I'm trying to, I am making other different stuff because I want to have my hands a little bit of everything. So that's why y'all see me put my stuff on YouTube, even when I make a mistake. So remember, I made a mistake. It was one way, and this is where the dress is going right now. So I just keep going until that it popped. That's what I'm looking for, So when y'all see me doing all this, like I just basically have no clue. So I'm gonna show y'all kind of how I would do the roll. So I would start to roll it. Let me take some little hot glue if it's ready. So I would take the fabric and man, now the glue gun want to act up. I hate when that happens. You know, when you have everything in place. It's over there in the corner acting up. So as you can see, I'm just rolling it. And I got a huge problem because the glue is acting up. I gotta pull it out and do it over. It's stuck. There we go. It is stuck. Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Whew. That's how I got the skin took off my leg. Oh my God. Y'all see that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew, Lord, have mercy. Oh my God. See, that's why I don't like. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Now it's going to be like that. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I'll be back. Oh, God. Jesus, I have to get some peroxide. But you see, it take the skin off to the white meat. That's how I got this one right here. Let me show you. Messing with the hot glue gun. That's why when y'all see this, the skin off my leg from dealing with the hot glue, that's why a lot of times y'all see me being fearful of trying to do show and tell with having the glue gun and stuff, because I make mistakes like that. Yes. Oh, Jesus. And it is still burning. So basically, what I'm doing is kind of just taking it around and kind of making it mimic a rose. So that's all I'm doing is like maneuvering it around. And sometimes I'll take it and twist it to give it a little bit more leverage. But yeah. So that's what I'll be working on. So I have no idea sometimes on how it's gonna work out. I did put some peroxide on it. But yeah, it's gonna be permanently like that now. That's why I be so, when I'm doing these DIYs, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of be a little nervous. Because stuff like that can happen. And I like to use a smaller hot glue gun than the big one, because when I be using the big one, a whole lot more come out. So you kind of just maneuver it to the point that it looks like Jesus, my finger's still burning. Everything is burning still. My Lord. Gino, they working and building stuff. Ain't nothing you could do. Okay, so I just take them and maneuver them to, they pretty much looks like, they look like flowers. And then what I'll do is paint them once I get them. Once I get them the way that I want them, then I will come along and paint them. So I did like this little 3D pouch, and yeah, one of my little flowers and fell off because they're not secured yet. So it's kind of what you do. So you just roll it and maneuver it to you. It looks like a flower. That's what you do. So I'm making these. And when I'm done, I will paint them. And once they get painted, they will eventually get secured to the dress. So as you can see, this one is painted, this one is not. And if you want to do it bigger, you do a bigger one. So I'm not for sure if I want a big one like that. I'm not 100% on that. So I'm actually going to, Jesus. I'm going to get offline. My hand is on fire, and I'm going to go put it in cold water because it also got on my finger. And I added peroxide. But now my leg is going to have that skin off. That's what that is. I'm so, oh, Jesus. So I'm going to get offline and just finish creating the flowers. And I hope y'all having an awesome day. Thanks for watching. And that's why when y'all wonder why I don't like to do videos, especially when I'm dealing with hot stuff, and because for some reason I always kind of make a weird mistake. I'm kind of clumsy like that. So it happens. Because I don't know, I guess I'm not focusing, paying attention. So if I'm trying to talk. But I see some people, and that's probably what I need to do in the future. Like when I move in my house and get the space and everything, what I'm going to do is what I see most people do. Most people would just set their camera up and they will work and they won't even be talking. And they'll do a voiceover and kind of explain to y'all what they're doing. Because then, therefore, your mind is focusing on what you're doing, not engaging with the camera. So when I engage with the camera, when y'all be wondering why I don't do a lot of my stuff in action, because that what y'all just saw is what be happening. I have accidents like that I be like, oh no. So my brain have to think. I can't. That don't work out for me. So I just wanted to give y'all an idea of how I create these roses, and what I also did to, so these is not glued yet. Shellac made them stiff. So the shellac that I use on the hat, I need to order some more of that. So the shellac makes it stiff. So I'm going to let y'all go, and just wanted to give y'all an idea of what's going on behind the scenes, kind of what I'm doing. And that's how you create these roses. You just roll the fabric around and start gluing it, and then to color it, you can use spray paint or you can use acrylic paint. So that's how I'm creating a 3D rose in a little pocket. So yeah, I have no idea what I a lot of times what I'm gonna do. So this was recycled denim, and this is what I wind up doing with it. So I'm building a pocket. Let me show y'all a little bit, then I'm gonna get offline. I'm gonna soak my hand in some cold water because it is burning. So I'm taking the fabric and kind of, so I took the fabric and pulled it up to make it kind of shorter on this side. So I'm almost kind of building like a pocket, a shell for the flowers to sit in. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So with that being said, you guys have an awesome day, and I'm gonna soak my hand because it is on fire, and I'll talk to you guys later. Toodles. I want to move up closer and kind of let y'all see kind of the little pouch that I built. So I built this little kangaroo pouch. So you see this, I took this and I kind of got it folded and I stiffened it. Okay, this one ain't on there yet, so let me show y'all. So I'm gonna glue this. So I'm gluing these creases into place because I'm building a little pouch that after I get the roses, so you see this rose, it's gonna sit in there. So almost like, I don't know, like a flower bucket. So that's the thing when I'm designing, I have no idea. Oh, let me watch my leg out. I have no idea what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do something. I just be going with the flow. Okay, so I thought, see, so y'all see why I can't do a lot of live videos. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this and place it right in there. Okay, so you see that I'm placing them in these little, I made little crevices. So I'm placing the flowers inside. If y'all can see that, I gathered the fabric. I hope y'all can see it. I gathered the fabric and almost got little crevices, and I'm putting the flowers inside of the crevices on the dress. Okay, so if y'all can see that, they're kind of going inside of the little crevices. So that's what I'm doing. So I still got to do the zipper, still a lot of more other stuff I got to do. So I just kind of wanted to let y'all see kind of what I'm doing. I built little channels and they're going inside of these little channels. So just something I'm stumbling across. Like I said, I be having no idea what I'm doing or how I'm doing something. I just will go with the creative flow and I'll just do it. So that's art. That's me thinking outside, designing, and I appreciate y'all being here, but that's why I don't do a lot of live show and tell, especially with hot stuff. And then to be honest, not just hot stuff. Like I've noticed that when I'm trying to talk and engage with the camera, I mess up. I told you I sewed the zippers on backwards before, and you know, like a lot of that. So I think I got to learn to kind of be quiet and kind of let it happen. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on this. We're going to secure the flowers. Then after I secure the flowers, I got to sew down the top of the dress, secure that piece. Because I kind of wanted to definitely make it look like that it's a set versus it being just, you know, just because these different fabrics, random fabrics that's put together. So that's why I did the bias piece going up around, so they can kind of look like they belong together versus like, you know, because remember we recycled this fabric. So as y'all can see, I just got pockets. I just bent the fabric up and made pockets, so it's like it's sitting Y'all see that? It's sitting there. Yeah, it is sitting inside. And how I come up with this, I just was up late last night and stumbled across playing around with this fabric, and something was like, pull it up. So I took the dress from here and pinned it up there, and you know, so a lot of times I just stumble. So that's what I like to do. I like to stumble, figure stuff out, create stuff, and go from there. So okay guys, want to give y'all a close-up. So I'm gonna finish working, and I appreciate y'all being here, and I'm gonna pay attention now. Alrighty. So after being burned and everything, I got the roses together and I sprayed some more silver on them. So now I'm going in with my paint, and we're just going to add a little bit more coloring back into the roses from me spraying it with the silver. So that's the thing about art. You just be creative and kind of just do your thing, kind of how you would like it. So it's just art. I noticed that on the runways, they really expressing themselves. I don't know if y'all watch a lot of the runway stuff, like over in Paris and stuff. And it's funny, like I was watching one show, and we're talking about in Paris, they had almost like a bird cage on somebody's head. I'm like, what the hell? So fabric, I mean, fashion is getting more bold and bold. So you just do some bold stuff. And a lot of people, a lot of designers say when they do that bold stuff, it makes things, like that be the outfit that put them on the map. The boldest that they probably like, oh, this is over the top. That be the outfit that will be your memorable piece. Yeah, so this is just art. So it's almost like I did a bed of roses and put them in there, and kind of, I don't know, it's just art. So it's just putting your stuff together and not being afraid to do it. So now I got to do something up here to the silver flowers up there, just adding a little bit more detail. So all of this kind of makes your brain think. So I definitely like to, if they say think outside of the box. And somebody might see this and be like, that is hideous, you know. And somebody else might see it and be like, oh, that's unique, you know. So always remember that you're not going to have a fan to everything you do. So don't worry about that. Like, everybody not going to like everything you do. So I learned to embrace that part of it, like knowing that, you know, it ain't for everybody. So yeah. So then I hit it with the blue and put a little bit more detail in it. And then I go through just a splash more of silver. And I want it to look that metallic. So you see how you hitting it, it had that little metallic. Everybody like, oh, you be spraying them fumes everywhere. A lot of times I had a window open and I'm not spraying it like shh, what's going like that. Just a little hint of it. Just a little hint. Kind of like give it that metallic. So it can have that metallic to it. So I don't know if y'all been noticing that metallic silver is been doing a lot on the runways. And then the last part will be putting a zipper in and then trying it on for y'all. So we're gonna let this dry for 24 hours and then we will put the zipper in. But yeah, these is the 3D flowers. Kind of got that pouch going, kind of holding it. The zipper isn't in yet, so, and I haven't even found no tassels for the back, but hey, I'm doing what I can. So with that being said, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys when I try this one on. So thanks for watching, guys. So yes, this is where I'm going with it. This dress thing came a long way, a really long way. Alrighty guys, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Toodles.